just right, our supermodel's catwalk ends at those pots and pans.
I mean, when we came in, I thought we were just going to go to an apartment in the building. Now I've realised the house is the whole building.
Oh my God, Fry, they're so sweet.
I feel like royalty, guys. Look, gold, knives and forks.
Oh, yeah.
I'm scared to touch them.
Oh, they're afraid to touch my forks.
You know, if this house had an arm, it would just be going like this the whole time.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination.
Somebody's got a real character and a real personality, I think, to live in this house.
Yeah.
A bit like a modern-day Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
Okay, they're totally thrown off.
I was expecting it to be nice, but not this nice. This house is sick. It's got its own swing in it. It's so big. Sofas are huge. It's the house I'd love to live in.
They've got to have a sense of humour to have a swing.
Absolutely, yeah.
Some kind of quirky personality.
Sense of humour because of the swing.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Nothing funny about that swing. I love it.
I was gobsmacked. The place is just amazing. I've never seen anything like it. There's music decks, so I'm assuming they're to do with music, or they like music.
Do you DJ?
It's just for fun. It's just for fun. When I have a party eventually, then I'll be on the decks. Woo!
I don't wanna rock, DJ.
The perfect party venue,
Yeah,
then.
you could host one heck of a party here. Oh, wow.
Gonna stop, DJ.
I mean, this can't be more family. I haven't had one party here.
This doesn't scream family holic. This does scream like a bachelor pad.
Who knows their DJs?
I only know one. I only know Lauren Pope.
Lauren Pope, you see your decks are throwing them off.
Who's that DJ that's a friend with Dynamo? One of his shows recently, he had one of his friends who was a DJ.
Over to Sam.
Over to Sam.
I can't.
What does he look like?
Yeah, what's he look like?
How are you thinking of him if you don't even know what he looks
No,
like?
because I know he had a
You're just
DJ.
pretending you know what he's saying.
Me and you are going to fall out tonight, Kelly. I thought tonight Kelly was a little bit different to how she was the last 4 days. I mean, she seemed a little bit rude and it's kind of annoying me, really.
I was just going to say, maybe it's somebody who produces music. You know, like Avicii sort of mixes, doesn't he? Doesn't perform, but he creates songs for people. I mean, look at, I don't know, I'm just throwing it out there.
I've heard of Leonardo da Vinci. That's about as close as I've got.
David Guetta, that kind of thing.
Never heard of David Guetta. Is it Guetta? Or is it?
All right, come on, let's get them some food.
Okay.
Starter. Looks good. What's it called?
The all-American platter. Will you try a chicken wing?
Really good. Really nice. You burning your wiener?
I know, I forgot about my wieners.
They're probably an acquired taste.
Oh, no.
Can you hear the noise when I eat them? Kind of... You hear that? Like rubber.
You see, we needed American wieners. No, I'm only putting 2.
Caprice's first dish is a hint towards her roots and a taste of home.
There you go. So, first impressions, what do we think?
When we was on the outside, we just thought it was a flat or an apartment. We come inside and it's the whole house, Brian. It's out of this world.
And what are you getting from it? Do you think you know what the person does, or is it a man, is it a woman?
Just throwing names out there like David Guetta, that kind of person that maybe hosts parties.
Maybe like 10 years ago, but definitely not now.
Okay, starter time. This is your first course and your first clue. This is an all-American platter.
Wow. Yes. Finally, this is perfect. This is perfect. This is me.
It looks lovely, doesn't it?
Yay, we're happy though. It's party food.
So it's an American flag, guys. Very American type food.
They're going in for the kill. They're going in for the first bite.
It's got to be someone American, immediately.
Genius, the flags.
And it's kind of fun as well.
Yeah, I'm fun.
I'm thinking it's a fun person.
Yeah.
How's everyone eating the chicken legs? So barbecue,
Thanks,
so good.
Esther.
It is proper food.
He loves it.
Get in, get in.
I'm eating it properly, like an American would.
That's typical of a boy.
Shut up.
You can use your knife and fork. Yeah. Don't eat like a pig.
Yeah. I think with Kelly and Sam, there's been a few ding-dongs along the way, but I think it's a love-hate relationship.
Yeah, I like Kelly.
Of love
Kelly and I, we were bonded at the start of the week. I thought immediately, absolutely gorgeous girl, lovely looking girl.
Your heart.
I like a guy with table manners. You haven't even got a napkin to wipe your hands
That's
on.
unfortunate.
When your wife put a new shirt in a minute. When Sam was shoveling the food in his mouth, he may as well have just put his face in the bowl.
You try eating that the
I
night
am.
before.
I am.
Yeah, how much meat are you leaving on that bone?
I'm trying to do
No,
it.
none. You just pull it off.
Do you think plateau refers to a deck? Platter, as in
Does it?
the old days of records? Yeah, the old days of vinyl. They used to call them platters, didn't they?
Platter, DJ decks, Matt's talking absolute gobbledygook. Barack Obama's American.
Could you see him living here?
And it's very
I can
white,
see him
isn't
living
it?
Barack Obama, are you for real? I mean, no.
Yeah, perhaps he does live here. He does live in the White House. Perhaps that's the clue.
I came up with Barack Obama tonight. I mean, that was one of my best ideas, I think, with the White House and all that. The chance to meet the US president. Couldn't think of anything better.
I think Sam's definitely clutching at straws tonight. He has not got a clue.
Let's give them a clue that's going to make them realise it's not the President of the United States of America.
I have this business cover that I did.
OK. So it'll tell them you're a businesswoman or a business person.
They're really going to think it's Barack Obama now.
OK, even better. So, how was your starters?
Oh, I really enjoyed it.
Best
Yeah.
start of the week.
And the clue?
I suggested Barack Obama, but, you know...
Of course I want them to guess because I want them to guess it's me for my ego.
It's all about you. It's all about you, baby.
And then I don't want them to guess, obviously, because I definitely don't want to wash the dishes. Who would want to wash the dishes?
We're having brain freeze at the moment. Too many Americans to choose from.
Well, maybe I'll give you another clue and that'll narrow it down a little bit.
Yes, please.
Sound good?
Yeah, brilliant.
Your next clue is down there.
Great. Oh, this house is ridiculous.
New business.
Business.
Life
Oh, my
after
God.
Dragon's Den.
Ah, life after Dragon's Den.
I need a dollar, dollar, dollar. That's what I need.
Oh, I know. James Caan.
But how about just the title of it, New Business? Do you think that they would make it that obvious? It could be that it is a dragon.
But...
But what?
Yeah, oh, sorry. I was just watching. sorry.
I think the question marks, they've covered something up here, which
There's
is
a
obviously the
picture
profile of the person, yeah?
Are we thinking businessman or woman?
A lot of people don't know about the business side to me.
I just think the new business, but I don't know, I just feel like it'd be too obvious to be a dragon.
American, business, I just can't link the two together. It's so hard to think of a name that relates to both of those clues. Can we leave you two to think and Kelly and I can have a go on the swing just over there? Can we do that?
Oh, God, I hope she doesn't put a hole in my sofa with those heels.
If I had this in my house.
This is making me nervous.
Is it weird watching people just kind of messing around in your living room?
I need a dollar, dollar, dollar. That's what I need. Love lift us up where we belong.
Oh, no.
Where the eagles fly on a mountain.
Those 20-inch heels are getting too close.
So you make me feel sick now.
Should we give them dinner now?
Let's give them dinner, yeah.
Coming up, the diners differ at dinner.
I can't think of anything that relates supermodel and business.
It's not that difficult.
Come on, Sam, bring some names to the table.
The boys get hot under the collar.
Clearly, you know, we all know what underwear looks like, although I haven't seen a pair like that for a while.
And is the game up for Caprice?
Oh my God.
Wait,
I think I might have it.
Welcome back to Who's Doing the Dishes. This is Caprice, that's the main, and they're the guests. We're busy trying to work out who's in the kitchen cooking their dinner, and their chance to win another £500.
Caprice has already served up 2 cryptic clues.
An all-American platter.
It's got to be someone American, immediately. Barack Obama's American.
I think the question marks, they've coupled something up here, which is obviously the profile of the person.
A lot of people don't know about the business side to me.
Are we thinking businessman or woman?
If the diners guess correctly, the only thing Caprice will be modelling will be some very undesigner rubber gloves. And if they don't, these 4 will be stood side by side at the kitchen sink.
This is not just your odd, you know, your posh house, is it? It's much more than a house.
Okay, now we'll just do a little bit of Parmesan, just to zhuzh it.
Isn't that what the hairdressers do to your hair when you're on set?
Darling, I got to zhuzh your hair. It's stale.
Okay, remind me, what's this called?
Supermodel, superfood, pasta.
You better work.
See ya!
The main event is modelled on Caprice's former 18-year career in front of the lens.
There you go.
Thank you.
So, what did you find?
It was a framed magazine cover.
It was called New Business.
So I'm guessing business.
Yeah, there was a connection on the front cover to Dragon's Den, or Life After Dragon's Den. So we started to think about people who appeared on Dragon's Den that we could remember in terms of judges.
We had some good fun on the swing, didn't we, Kelly?
Yeah, we had great fun on that swing, didn't we?
Okay, guys, last main course of the week. Let's hope this clue gets you on track. This is Supermodel Superfood Pasta.
Wow, oh, really healthy. This is my kind of food, it's beautiful.
This food tonight has been the best. It's everything I like to eat. There's no fish, so thumbs up.
Gorgeous, but what about the clue, guys?
Superfood pasta.
Yeah.
Supermodel, superfood. It's a
Business
model,
link.
isn't it? An ex-model that's now gone on to do something different.
Okay, they got the model.
Sam, you love models and girls. You should know. Give us a list. I'm sure you've got one in your head.
models, Kelly Brook.
Supermodel's quite specific,
Yeah.
other than model, though, isn't it? There's very few
Yeah.
supermodels.
Like us supermodels are at a certain level to everyone else, aren't we?
Well, let's
That
go
would
through
seem
the
obvious.
supermodels that we know. Naomi Campbell.
And she's not American.
Kate Moss,
Yeah.
Cindy Crawford, people like that are supermodels, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, they got Kate Moss.
The only person that I was thinking of that is beautiful and supermodel-esque is Kelly Hoppen, that was part of Dragon's Den, but I don't think it's a Dragon's Den person.
And for that reason, I'm out.
Guys, these clues are so obscure, though. Like, they're so different to each other, do you not think?
It's not that difficult. It's obviously a supermodel who perhaps has worked in America or is American who has a business.
Sam, tonight, models? I was thinking, come on, this is your element. Guys, who was that really obnoxious supermodel? She was the first supermodel ever, and she was in I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, dark brown hair. Janice
Dickinson. Is it Dickinson? And she's known for purely that, isn't she?
I can think of other supermodels, but they're older.
I like that one.
Come on, Sam, bring some names to the table.
I can't think of anything that, like, relates to supermodel and business.
If anybody was the expert on young, attractive supermodels, it was going to be Sam, surely.
Superfood. Is it somebody who maybe
Super.
eats or has their own... You don't really have a food range, do you? But somebody who does that organic.
Elizabeth Hurley actually had her own food.
But a supermodel doesn't have to be female, does it? Or does it?
We're always overshadowed by the women.
It could be a male supermodel, you're right.
Yeah.
Kelly, aren't you a model?
Guys,
The secret
I've just
tonight
nipped
is...
out of the kitchen. I'm sorry, this is my surprise. Yeah, I live
Yeah.
here.
Let's give them another clue. What have you got?
Okay, I have a few bits and pieces from my newest collection, some lingerie, some swimwear, and they'll definitely know it's a girl now.
I just cannot wait to see these two boys' faces when we send them into a supermodel's knicker collection. Wow.
I know you like me.
So, how was your supermodel superfood pasta?
lovely.
I'm feeling very healthy, Brian, eating that. You're feeling cleansed.
Just had a detox.
And what about the clue?
Obviously, we're thinking supermodel. So we had a few names, didn't we?
We were said about Naomi Campbell and people like that, but what's the American link?
And I kind of came up with Kelly Brook. I know she's not a supermodel, but she's a good-looking model, I must say.
She's a supermodel to you.
She's a supermodel to me, yeah.
I think we need another clue.
Yeah, I think we do.
Well, I can give you another clue, but I only need 2 of you. So, ladies, you can relax. Boys, you're going downstairs to the underwear drawer.
Marvellous. This is just what you wanted, Sam, isn't it?
Look at his face. Look at that face. Put your tongue up.
How's that, Brian?
We follow you.
Hope he behaves himself.
This is what I call a walk-in wardrobe.
Look at all this.
Yeah.
I would not want either of them rifling through my underwear.
I hope she's got it locked if it is a woman and it is a supermodel.
Sam's going to be in 7th heaven, isn't he? He's going to have a big old grin plastered on his face.
You don't often get the chance to go through a lady's underwear.
You wanted young, attractive model.
Young, attractive model. Correct.
I was so distracted by the underwear, you know, I wasn't really thinking of names, I was just